Greetings, Millbrook families. This is your interim superintendent, and this is news from around the district in a Millbrook Minute. First up, we have Mr. Sype from the high school.
Thank you, Superintendent Hernandez-Padilla. What another great week leading up to our spring break here at the high school. Many of our seniors returned from Universal Orlando from their senior trip. Also, our mock trial team scored their most points of the season in their win on Monday, and they have their next mock trial on Wednesday where they hope to qualify for the playoffs. Spring track won their first meet on Tuesday, and we look forward to all of our spring sports team competing after spring recess. Enjoy the break. Here's Mr. Cabello at the middle school.
Here at the middle school, Mr. Rosa came down with some high school students to have our students compete in our annual global games, which was a great success. Spring sports are in full swing. Great to see our athletes getting out on the fields. Parents, be on the lookout for our newsletter that has lots of really important information coming out for the end of the year. And we hope all of our students take the time out to spend some quality time with friends and family over spring break. With news from Alden Place, here's Mr. Lipka.
Thank you, Mr. Cabello. As we move to April, the Alden Place staff and I hope your spring break is restful and safe. We welcome our new nurse, Mrs. Sullivan, on Tuesday following the break, and we're also cleaning up our lost and found. The winter gear will be donated on April 14th, so please take some time to look over those remaining items. We'll be coming back to a day 2 on our cycle, gearing up for report cards and 3 to 8 state testing. Enjoy your family time. And now on to Mrs. O'Connell at Elm Drive.
Thank you, Mr. Lipka. This week in Elm Drive, we're excited for the arrival and assembling of 2 picnic tables that have been placed outside for our staff and students to enjoy some outdoor learning and eating. Tracy Tyler returned to work on centers and writing with our incredible pre-K and second grade teams. Our second graders enjoyed their trip to the Audubon where they learned about maple sugaring. With the help of our incredible maintenance team and custodial staff, final touches will be added to Elm Sensory Room for children to fully enjoy upon returning from spring break. And finally, save the date for our reintroduction of Elm's annual Grandparents' Day, which will take place on April 28th. More information and details will be out shortly. I hope you have a relaxing and rejuvenating break. And now on to Evan Kirsch with the Technology Department.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Connell. We just have a quick update from the Technology Department. We are thrilled to announce that we will be bringing in 34 75-inch Promethean boards to the district for the 2023-2024 school year. So we are very excited about that addition. We are hoping that it will serve our staff and students incredibly well. Now on to Ms. Chanowski from PPS.
Thank you, Mr. Kirsch. Just a few announcements from both Student Services on behalf of Ms. Holzborg and from PPS from myself this week. We continue planning for next school year with all of our students through some scheduling meetings these school counselors are having both at middle and high school levels, as well as our special education meetings for our annual review season. We have pretty much wrapped up most of those at the middle school level and plan to continue at a high school, Elm Drive, and Alden Place level upon returning from spring break. I hope everyone has a restful and relaxing spring break. And now on to Dr. Mark.
Thanks, Ms. Chanowski. And I just wanted to follow up and wish everyone a wonderful break and hope you have time to enjoy your families. And within the email that you'll receive today, be on the lookout for a place for you to reserve a spot at the May 18th presentation to New York Finest. We were able to work with our speaker to schedule a new date. So we hope we can have parents from across the district learn more about internet safety. In addition to that, there is still registration available for the Summer Scholars Program. So there's a link in there, and be on the lookout to celebrate our athletes for Scholar Athlete, because there'll be information in our email about that. And now off to Mr. Garcia and Business and Personnel.
Thank you, Dr. Watkins. Just a couple of touch points from the business office. We still have open positions available, so if you know anybody that would like to join the Blazer team, please check our website under our district employment opportunities to see what positions we have available, both full-time, part-time, and per diems. And for anyone in the public that would like to learn more about next year's budget, we will be presenting, Ms. Hernandez and I will be presenting the final version of the budgets to the Board of Education at the April 18th meeting. The board will be adopting that budget and the property tax report card at that meeting. So if you'd like to see what the budget's going to look like next year in its final version, please come out on April 18th. Hope everybody has a safe and restful spring break vacation. Back to Ms. Hernandez.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I just wanted to give a reminder, registration is open and ongoing for pre-K and any new kindergarten students for the 23-24 school year. If you are interested in registering your child, you can contact Kathy Mattis, the district registrar, or you can go to our website and you can find a tab towards the right-hand side under I want to register my child, and all of the details are included on that page. Additionally, we are planning to have our K students screening on the week of May 15th, and our pre-K students will be screened for readiness during the week of May 22nd. And there will be an wellness committee meeting on April 13th when we return from spring break. So anyone who's interested in participating, you may contact Ms. Holdsborg in Student Services. I hope everyone enjoys their upcoming spring break. We will certainly miss you and look forward to seeing you in April. Have a great day, a great weekend, and a great break. Take care.